Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll recite Hadith 4629 in Mishkah Sharif. When Abdullah bin Umar radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu, anna rajulun sa'ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ayyul Islam khair, qal. تطعمون الطعام وتقرئ السلام على من عرفت ومن لم تعرف. متفق عليه. In this beautiful hadith, Abdullah bin Umar reported that Rasulullah have said, someone asked Rasulullah that what are the good etiquettes of Islam? And Rasulullah replied, and this is something that we need to practice, and this is without the boundaries of any restriction. Rasulullah says the one thing that you should spread among people is to feed them. So feeding people is a very, very generous act. And the second one, Rasulullah says that you should spread salam among each other. Either you know someone or you don't know someone. You have to say assalamu alaikum and you need to spread the salam among all people. So these two things are very, very important, meaning even if we are doing any kind of dawah or invitation, the first thing that Rasulullah has done is to invite people for a dinner or on food, because once someone have full stomach, the possibility of him listening to you is better. And that's why our beloved messenger also asked Allah's mercy and Allah's protection from faqr, that there are people who can lose their iman because of hunger, famine. So as a Muslim, it is very, very good that you should feed people. And the best time of feeding people is Ramadan or other occasions too. So we need to spread this where we live, share our food with other people, and also say salam to people, especially Muslims. And for non-Muslims, this is something that they need to know, that Islam is not a religion of terrorism. Islam is a religion of peace. The first thing we want to establish is safety, and the second thing we want to establish is that you should not be afraid of a Muslim. He would never do anything to harm you. This is something that need to be propagated. And the best you can do someone is to protect someone going into hellfire. So we as Muslims have to spread that someone who say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, you save that person from going to hellfire. And in the initial dawah time of our beloved Prophet in Makkah, the main purpose is to make sure that how much emphasis has been given to feeding people. How much emphasis is given that you should free people. How much emphasis has been given that they should focus on good. They would focus on no quarrel, no fight. So you can spread the message of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, and feeding people and then protecting them from going into hellfire is the biggest good you can do to anyone. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.